Hi, I'm Homer. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to start a series called Mr. Cheap. And this is episode 1. We talk about epoxy. Epoxy is a great tool if you know how to use it. But I tried some things with epoxy that I don't recommend you do. The house that I live in now, we had it built about 5 years ago. Before we moved in, while it was still raw, I had this grand ideal that I was going to epoxy the basement and the garage floor. I had this vision of gold theater symbols embedded into the floor, shining through the epoxy, looking all spiffy in our little theater area. Not a bad idea, but here comes the Mr. Cheap idea. I didn't want to mix black into the epoxy because I wouldn't be able to see through it, so I wanted to have a black background. So I bought some black paint, a matte finish paint, not a shiny black, a matte black. But the way that I did it was what's interesting. I cleaned the floors off and then painted them black. After it dried, I bought some epoxy in bulk. In bulk meaning they were in gallons. These are the items I bought. This is what's left of the $600 worth of epoxy that I purchased. I put down my gold stickers on the dry black paint and began to mix and pour epoxy. I quickly noticed two problems. Number one, the epoxy got underneath of the stickers and they began to float on the epoxy. Number two, the epoxy began to spread a little on its own, self-leveling, but not quite fast enough, so I used a paintbrush designed for putting paint on walls. Since I didn't prepare a heat source to de-bubble the epoxy, and all the bubbles that floated to the top just stayed there. So you'll find some areas where there's bubbly finish and some areas where it's actually nice and smooth. In the end, the epoxy was very effective at floor covering, but I did end up tripping over things when I come to the basement after leaving the outside in the sunshine because I can't see the floor, or because there's no contrast between the floor and the items that are on the floor. Watch my next video to find out how to do it correctly. Epoxy redemption. Thanks for watching.